Hey, be serious. As I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm gonna show you how to prep the meat. What I'm gonna use to season the meat with. Here's what I'm gonna be using to season the meat with: some pepper, some salt, and a bit of slap your mama seasoning, Cajun seasoning. Yep, and some onion powder and garlic powder from. Oh goodness. Okay, I got it open. Now season both sides. Garlic powder and a bit of onion powder. It's gonna be cut up. Season both sides. Because I don't want to add too much seasoning onto these chickens. Olive oil to the grease to fry on both sides. I'm going to cook the chicken for 5 to 7 minutes. Such a lot of Cajun seasoning on this chicken. Oh yes, also I'm cooking for my mom because she's in her feelings. It's her and my daddy's, my father and my mother's 32nd wedding anniversary since his 32nd wedding anniversary this past. So to make her feel better, I'm making a nice dinner for the, as a reminder. Even if somebody you love is deceased, they're still with you. They're pushing you through the light in the tunnel. There's a light in the end of the tunnel always. Don't ever think they're not around. Even if they're not there no more, they're still with you in your heart, and they're pushing you and guiding you forward for a new day and a better life and a better future. Don't ever think they're gone. They're still with you forever. I'm cooking them on both sides until there's some brown bits for my sauce. It's scary to fry things in a skillet. It's scary to fry things in a skillet. It really is scary. heat up a little bit on the stove just to see. Now I'm going to show you how I make the sauce too, so don't worry, I'll be right back. When I'm done cooking the chicken and chopping, I'm going to show you how I make the sauce next. Alright BCUs, here's my chicken. Now I'm about to show you how to make my sauce. Sorry about my hair, I just took it down. Here's the chicken. First I'm going to keep the heat low so I don't burn the brown bits, mess up the brown bits. Then I'm going to add some butter. Okay, now I'm gonna add my evaporated milk. I'm gonna keep stirring my pasta noodles until they're soft. Then I'll add my broccoli into them. I saw this recipe a long time ago from memories. Yeah. Here in the background, my mother. Because with the evaporated milk, it'll take up all that brown bits and I can make it into the sauce. I don't want to cook this too hot. I don't want to mess up the milk. I'm using a whisk. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my garlic powder and my smoked paprika and salt into the evaporated milk stew. powder. Add some garlic powder in there too. Next, my smoked paprika. Yep. Next, my paprika. To be fair, folks, this is a recipe I saw a long time ago. So this is new for everybody. So it's good to try new things. Next, with the broccoli, I'm going to put it in the pasta. My pasta, it's almost ready, and I'm going to add some broccoli into it. And a little more right here, and that's all we need for broccoli wise. If you don't like broccoli, you can substitute it for another vegetable like carrots, peas, mushrooms, or spinach. That's better. Next, I'll cut the chicken up into cubes. So every bite, you can get a bite in each one. Next, we go back to the sauce. put a handful of the cheese in there and I melt it in there with the sauce. Just slowly. Because I want to make sure it melts at the same time. Nothing wrong with adding a bit more cheese. There's nothing wrong. Don't listen to what the recipe says. Add more cheese. Don't listen to the recipe. Add more cheese. As long as it tastes good. Now we drain our pasta and broccoli mix to get in the sink, and then we'll put it back in the pot, and then we'll add the sauce and the meat, and we'll add cheese into the pan. I'm going to preheat the oven. Alright, now we got our pasta broccoli mix in there, and our sauce is on the pot. Next, my sauce. Try to get all the sauce. And I'm going to stir it up. LaDunny. And Mrs. LaDunny. Okay, and that's how it's done. Next, you put it in the oven. I'm going to add a little bit more milk.
Yeah. Oh, the can didn't taste it because it's going to be dry. Because the sauce, your sauce is gone. That's why.
Yeah, because I wrapped it around the cheese.
Yeah, we had some air. We had some finger air fryer. It's going to be, I want to be where once you put it in the oven, it's going to be,
It'll take up all the moisture.
right. Put some more milk in there and taste it and taste your season. It looks good, but you have to add something to it or it's gonna be dry.
I'm gonna add a little bit more to slap your mama's stuff into it.
Add a little bit more another can of milk in it.
I put 1 can in there.
You need another one. It's gonna be dry. But once you put it in the oven
and add a little bit more of this.
put your ass with Alfredo sauce.
It's supposed to be up there.
It's one up there, put you another I put a can of Alfredo sauce. Cheese. Careful. I would put another can. It look good, but I know it's gonna be dry. Cause I can tell by how it looks. Look up there and see you see your Alfredo sauce. This will teach your mama, everybody. That's what we're trying to do. Look up there and see if it's a can of Alfredo. I'd put a can of Alfredo sauce in it, cause I know it's gonna be dry. I mean, once it oh shit, that's hot. That's still on. Once it goes in the oven, it's gonna be dry.
Here's this creamy Alfredo.
Okay, we're gonna add that to it. I think just you ain't got but 1 jar, right?
There's a second one.
Okay, just add that one and look. Cause I think it's gonna be you're gonna need some extra sauce. It's gonna be dry. Okay, add that Alfredo sauce. And we're gonna see. We're doing the teaching moment, people. You know how cooking is. You done turn it off?
No.
Oh, it is on.
It is on.
Oh, it is. Okay, just add you some more Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna get a spoon, and then I would put some cheese on top of it. I'm gonna taste it. Every time you cook, if you look at it and it don't look like it don't have enough sauce on it, yeah, see, that's good. Let me taste it. It tastes good. Add a little bit more salt to it.
Salt.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit. Like a slap your mouth, a little bit of salt. Yeah. And you put some
I put paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder in the sauce.
now look, I'm trying to take over. Some of it in there.
I ain't put none of that in there.
I'll put a little bit of this up in here. Okay, now stir it up. And we'll taste it. Because I want to make sure it's not dry. That's what's going to happen when you put it in the oven. When you put it in the oven, it's going to absorb all that moisture. Right, and it's going to be... But you did a good job. Okay, let me see. Okay.
And we got noodles that have protein in them and everything else.
Oh, that's why they taste like that.
Yeah.
I knew they tasted different. Okay, that's good.
They're a healthier version of noodles.
I think it'll be okay. Once you put it in the oven, then it'll be okay. Let me taste. I got to taste.
All right.
You know the person that got to come up. Oh, that piece of meat off the floor. I stepped on it. Let me clean that up. A little pepper. I can taste that slap your mama too. And you didn't use much of it because one of them is spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to, yeah. Now when you put it in your pan and put it in the oven, I think it'll be better because what you're going to have was some, you probably put the other thing of pasta off in here. The Alfredo. Yeah, but how long you gonna leave it in the oven?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay, you probably need to put the oven.
About 30 minutes. So the cheese will melt on there.
Okay, you put cheese on top of it too?
Yeah, you put cheese on top of it.
Okay. I gotta do more of this. Want to be creamy. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm taking over this child recipe. I'm wrong for that.
We're learning together.
Yeah, but I know it's gonna be it's gonna be dry. Cause how you got a lot of pasta in here?
Yeah, I use only one box.
I know, but it's 30 grams. The pasta gonna make it dry. If you don't add
More sauce to it.
yeah, see now it looks better. But once you put it in the oven, it's not gonna have all this sauce. The oven it's gonna
All the moisture.
right. Let me taste it.
Let me get my go-to pan. The pan I use for lasagnas.
It should be all right. It tastes good. Then put it in there, put the cheese on top. You gonna cover it or not cover it?
I'm not gonna cover it because it'll mess up the cheese.
You got some spray to spray your pan? Or do you want to put foil in your pan where you won't have to clean up your pan?
I'll clean up the pan.
Take the spray. Not up in okay. We pour it in for you?
Yeah.
I heard you in the time about, oh, I'm getting burned. Oh, I'm getting burned. I said, oh my goodness. Just the right.
Well, burns meant you cook well.
I know, right? I said the same thing. I was saying it when you were saying, ooh, 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 I'm getting burned. Okay, let's see. Now what you want to do is put your cheese over there and I'm going to stir it up some. Probably going to put you some more broccoli, but it's okay. I think you did a good job for your first solo or whatever. You know, it's a learning. When you're cooking, it's a learning. You're learning it. You better. You ain't got my name. You ain't got my middle name for nothing. But y'all don't get your hand burn. Okay, now put your cheese. You want to let it cook a little bit while then put your cheese or what?
So we put the cheese on there now.
Okay. Just put your cheese on top and put it in the oven. And I think we'll have it. And we will come back with you, be serious, when it's done and show you what we're doing. Yeah. Spread on that real good. I will put the whole. You gotta get the dollars. We should have got in the bed. She is tired. I'm surprised she's still so long in the corner. Corner. That's why we never enough.
Get the other one.
I think it's enough. We'll when we get through with looking at it, then we'll see.
Okay.
We can always add more.
Add more to our recipes.
Okay, put it in the oven. And be serious, that is it. You know me being a mama bear, I couldn't stay out the kitchen. You know I was trying not to make comments because that's one thing I said I want her to grow. Her ability to cook. Yeah. So we got it in the oven. We're gonna come back when it's ready. Bye.